everybody, welcome. It's Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy here. Great to have you along watching the video. Good to be back. The subject of today's video is golf ball compression. And would a softer golf ball help the golfer whose swing speed is a little bit lower than normal hit the ball further? That is the big question. I've got to be honest with you, I don't really have the answers. As everyone switches off this video and said, yeah, well, that was a waste of time. Let me explain a little bit more. So let's put a scenario together here. You're the golfer, male or female, and you're not swinging the club maybe as fast as you used to, or you're just a slow swinger generally, and maybe your club head speed comes in at somewhere around about, with a driver, somewhere around about 80, 85 miles an hour-ish, somewhere around there. That's going to give you a ball speed of 110 miles an hour, something like that. And we took a Pro V1 golf ball, let's say a Pro V1X. Pro V1, most popular golf ball in the world, I believe. We'll talk a bit more about that in a minute. Pro V1X golf ball has a compression of 100. Now that's nothing to do with the feel of it, that's just the compression as it's tested. If you went to something like a Wilson Duo, is it Duo Soft? I've got some notes here. Yeah, Wilson Duo Soft, it's a two-piece ball. It's not a urethane cover like the Pro V1s, and that's maybe subject of another video, a difference in covers. Urethane golf balls tend to be a little bit more expensive, the covers, and that's got a compression of 40 as the Wilson. So you've got a difference there between 100 on the Pro V1 and 40 on the Wilson Duo Soft. If you got a golfer swinging at around about 80, 85 miles an hour, would there be a difference in how far that ball goes? Well, you would think it would, wouldn't you? I'm no scientist, as you've probably worked out. If you're delivering 80 miles an hour of club speed to a compression ball which is hard, 100, surely that ball's not going to compress as much as it would if you were delivering it to a 40 compression ball. So with the 40 compression being softer, you'd think that the ball's going to come off the club face faster, wouldn't you? Because the ball's getting compressed and coming off the club face. So I would say, the answer to the question, do softer golf balls go further for slower swing speed? I'd say yes. But you dig around on the internet, and there's a lot of people far cleverer than me who've done testing extensively and have come up with the answer that actually the difference between a high compression ball and a low compression ball isn't as much as you think. So what I'm asking really to you people watching the video is, have you got any experience of moving from, say, a Pro V1 or any other Titleist, which most golf balls are in the 80 to 90 compression range, and you've moved into a softer compression golf ball, and have you noticed that the ball goes further? Or have you noticed not much difference at all? Have you noticed that the softer compression balls spin a little bit more? Put it down there, will you? Because I really like to dig into this and find out if there is any value in a softer compression ball. Now, most major golf ball companies like Titleist and Bridgestone and Callaway and all the other big boys and girls out there making golf balls tailor-made, they offer ball fitting days, don't they? Where they come along to your club, bring all the range of golf balls, and they fit you. And from what I can see on the major manufacturers' information on this, they are definitely saying that softer compression golf balls will help the lower swing speeds. Being cynical about it, I guess they would, because if it didn't, why would they make a softer compression ball? They're going to say, yeah, that's going to suit you better and you're going to get more distance out of it. But there seems to be very conflicting ideas on it. So it'd be good to get your input on it. Going on just back to the Pro V1, I teach a lot of golfers who come in, and I'm always curious as to what golf ball people play. And a lot of golfers, you know, I'm teaching maybe like 18, 20, 22 handicap, and I'm not saying this is wrong, but a lot of them play Pro V1. And I ask them why they're playing the Pro V1, and they'll say, well, it's the best ball, isn't it? And I'm like, well, yeah, maybe. It's probably the best ball maybe for a tournament golfer or an elite golfer, but maybe not the best golf ball for a mid to high handicapper. It's a great golf ball. I played Pro V1 a lot over the years, and it's really transformed the ball market when it came out many, many years ago. But I don't think it's the best ball. I think there are many other good golf balls out in the market, And there are so many good golf balls on the market. I mean, it's flooded with them, isn't it? And every manufacturer is going to say we're the longest, we're the straightest, we're the highest flying, lowest flying, whatever flying you want it to be, golf ball out there, because they're competing in a very, very competitive market. So the purpose of this video today was to ask you, watching the video, what's your experience on golf ball? Do you think there's a lot in it, or do you think it doesn't really matter what ball you play? If you go and buy a late ball, you know, for £1 or $1 out of a basket, late ball, Titleist, whatever, PTS 90 from about 10 years ago, does that make any difference? Brand new Pro V1, is that going to perform better, or is a low compression ball going to make much difference? There is a lot of difference, I think, between urethane covers and other cheaper covers which they can use in terms of how they can produce a ball, but it's a real science, isn't it, golf balls, the dimple patterns. I know there's a lot going into it, but let's dig a bit deeper into it together, see what we can find out. Thanks for watching the video today. My name's Andrew Ainsworth. I'll be back soon. If you're new to the channel and you like the videos, maybe you could consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you think the video's got potential today, maybe give it a thumbs up. It just helps. Thanks a lot. Bye for now. Look forward to hearing your comments.